ones that can see. Welcome everybody to today's show. If you haven't seen the this is the way.
This is the way.
It's that narrow path, gang. Bring a piece, boy. Can we bring a fish?
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is the way.
This is the way.
It's that narrow path, gang.
You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to become close. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent upon the system that they will fight to protect
The famine coming, hard times are coming. Right now is just the beginning of sorrows. It's the grace of God. It's God being merciful and long-suffering to us. He's that kind of God.
stars being every day was as long as a life age of the earth. But it was at the end that felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task is done. And I come back to you now. At the turn of the tide.
It's that narrow path.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Man, today we'll be breaking down some mysterious videos that feel like a fever dream. But before we hop into that, go ahead and spam that like button right now so we can run the numbers up on the algorithm. You don't even got to think about it later. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button to sub up. Join the family. It's the most lit and active community on YouTube, period. But with that being said, guys, let's hop straight.
That's right. Doing GTAonline. So with plus. Even this. So, yes. Oh no. The Marmot bomber jacket. Only this one. What the cheap little ones. Okay, maybe there's what it can do. Oh, come on, maybe. So, see, right out with. So, usually, you get one way to ahead, right? Let's see if we can see this. What's the name again? Grotti Katusha GT. Right, got the Katusha GT. Grotti the IS6. Doesn't fuck up. LM87. I saw a small. Automatic revolver. Oh no, nice. Where's all this one? Looks awesome. Katusha. Oh, yeah, that's right. And around this. Wait. On the estate. That ain't a GT. So I got one, but then on the other side, on the deluxe scrumption, then the fucked up GT, then also East right. So is it breaking this one? In it, mate. I wonder. What are these? This is the one on the new ones. So it looks like this plate. It's not like this one. It must say it's the AMG, right? They have the number. See how it's made. Taking corners up on the pavement. See, that's quick rupture. And most important, how it seems fine. Typical Swedish racing, right? Isn't it? Standard thing around. I really don't completely, but he's like, okay, let's take it on high speed and see, mate. I reckon. See the regular brake. It takes good, the regular. I'm complaining about the sound, you know, when you don't. So when you handbrake, it's like, it is gonna be down to it, mate. And this is not upgrade the mind of the so we need to put on this, mate. We need brake and handbrake. Let's see. It's between it is kind of wide. What do you reckon? So, as every business comes down to money, mate. How much have we been against for this one? Purchase 2.1. It's not that choppy, and it is also discount rate is high. It's 10% as well. Inspect the vehicle. Take this one, 1.1. You need to drive this. It's awesome. You know, the jungle is one of the best cars. Well, you can beat somewhere else that. Beat it. Say, no. Inside, look. Listen to the sound, mate. It's like, oh, mate, what the flipping is. What is that backseat in 1064? Crap, mate. Well, is it sun faded? You know, when it's dark properly, it can be sun faded. Mate, I have been inside it, the crap. And now do this electric something. I mean, electric. Right. What's mate? Oh, well, there's spotlights then. And underneath, on the skirt, regular, but still, mate. Okay, let's take one handbrake. Then regular brake. Okay, some slow to that. Okay. So when you come on straight little bit, you have to try the brakes to come back. Oh, they can't come back when you type in for the ball coming outside of the paint. So let's see high speed. How is this high speed like? As I said, it's a flip and regular mate. The only sound you get is from the tire. The tire is. Don't sound me. Sounding good there. Inside. Oh, flipping it, mate. Why are you here, mate? What the deal? Don't be up with him. Wait, you want to record some? What happened? So this is really on the map at the ends. At ends. I think England, or maybe I'll basically. No, but 1.1 for electricity, mate. Why is that? Bonkers, mate. That doesn't fall in, mate. What the flip? Ikatucha. The cartoon. 1.9. Right. That's right. And of course, we have to have is that the it's not one that has the Templar, right? Wait, let me check this, mate. No, no, also is this? No, it is this, mate. The Grotti, is it Templar? Oh, yes, not the Templar order. All the military orders have these brands because they have this deity, the fallen one, the sun god, or King Adad. It goes back to the 700 years before Rabbi Messiah came, and he's king Adad of the Neo Assyria. The Assyrian. Yep, that's right. It is. On bullshit. You see there. Yeah, it's not the FTC waste. Oh, flipping. Okay, regular. You need to see what's coming in the corner. There's somebody lead with me, mate. I have to come down, mate. We try this one. We get the first corner. We try the handbrake and type in regular brake. That regular brake is quicker. Okay, high speed. Inside looking. Sound. Height. Top gear. I'll break. Break. Okay, I can give up. This one, 2 out of 5. Okay, it's a 4-seater, so let's guess one. It is silent but deadly. I don't like that. Electric drive. This one, I can give 3 out of 5. Yep, not more. The sign, I mark there, lose 1 point. 2 is not 4-seater, but it is 1 for the sound. And another one for the shape. Okay. Then we have the mosaic, benefactor. And we, of course, we need to have as above so below. Be big to this. That's only bullshit remember. We have there. This one is 1 for the look. 1 for this sound to it. The originates from top here. Aspiration 1 for the looking sign. And of course, another one for this. And again, this one, 2.1 with a discount. How much was the discount? Is it 10%? 20? Whatever. Let's search the new. The look of it is called to get 1. Let's start. It's flipping red paint. What the heck? Anyway, as you can get this one for free, and we don't claim 1. Let's see, munches. Red food, I think in common factory. The wine book club. Oh, we need to place it there, mate. That's all. Great place. Once we want to do that. Search. We're going to see the discounts. And the corner. The search. We need to flip in 2, mate, because they have 2 inside the corner. We need to flip in 2, mate. Let's take a nice one. It's cold that. And it's cold.
It's cold now. Boom! Sky that is a line. What's in degrees? Homes in the dark, webs and it's wine. Snapped on the colors of power. I would take it on the ground, but the war feel cold and cold. Fire in the sky, revelation get bold. Profits on corners, they bubble, boom, boom. Always play the lies, I can smell the person. Hey, I don't trust idols, I don't worship them. I smile up top while they burn it all down. 33, colder than the key. World on 3, still watching me. Cold and cold, sky turn red. Ready, steady, stay in line, she know what's said. 33, cold alive, cold don't die, and multiply. I saw my explain to my head. The world gon' end and we riding. Echoes and temples, whispers and halls. Leaders act tough, but they scared of the fall. They stop like checks with invisible ink. Back every headline's another deceitful link. Cold turn dust and the dust turn cold. I want to get lost on a day to roll. I was ain't no savior in a tailor suit. Not a proof in a mic and a steel toe boot. No milk bag, rivers of black. Trips got straight crack as the heavens collapse. Crack, you know,
the world just a glitch in the device. Cold front, system lock. Frequency spike, data shock. Signal in code, truth on lock. 33, cycle stop. 33, code to the world on free, still one. I got no reason to go. What you want, Will? You put it down. Out of the line, in the green, simple divine. Cross in the dark, where the plans intertwine. Yeah, this is a crazy, freaky design. Freaky, feels the power at night. Midnight, we enter the hour, taking on the ground, but the world feel cold. The cold fire in the sky, revelation get bolder. Some corners, they mumbling, doom. Dudes play the lies, I can smell the perfume. Fake, I don't trust titles, I don't want this crown. I smile at the top, while they burn it all down. Free. World on free, still watching me. Always close, got
Okay. Hey, we need to so just find this wonderful update. Let's see if we can take one here. See if we can man, that's stuff. The time. Space. Like how we inside, mate. The people don't be stuff. We need to look inside, mate. But so many traffic. Yeah, opinion. Reminds of a Koenigsegg, mate. Is it a video Koenigsegg? Comment below if you know. So I'm already tuning up a little bit. Let's go inside and tune this, mate. Let's search. We're going to.
Echoes and temples, whispers and halls. Leaders act up, but they scared of the fall. They sound like checks with invisible ink. Back every headline's another deceitful. Cold turned dust and the dust turned cold. I'm a lost on the page.
Like some Neo. There's all the green boots. And the Fuku GTAonline. That's it. Much is 832,000 to 834 meg. 770k. 1.3. Okay, it is okay though. Plus 3.8, mate. When the deal of its things up. It is 2.4, mate. For the Winnie IC Raleigh. So, what we did, we go over here, mate. We say this. Let's see what flipping show more. Let's search. And then if it is possible to upgrade, we need to purchase this one. No, it is. Look, we need to upgrade twice. It's HSW upgrade, mate. We're gonna upgrade the HSW as well. So this is on discount. It is 997 K. 997k. So that went 1 million the K here. Taken back. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the cheeky little ball. Here's a single. Oh, mate. They have these names, mate. Oh, flipping it. Yeah. Take a quad, right? Ways to do blade. Flipping it, mate. Color makes it a little bit sharpy. It's in the middle, right? See, there's some changes in the middle. The tiny bit. It is lively, like it's horrendous. Wait, but this kind of lights. No way, mate. Usually 50k. Now 25. Oh, my days. Sunday. Step by the 30 here. Then I have another here. So put it there. What do you say?
Cold front, system lock, lock. Frequency spike, data shock, shock. Signal in the code, proof unlock, lock. 33, cycle stop, stop.
What time is that, man? Oh, look at him. The jaw breaks there. It's not that choppy, mate. But nice and slick. Attack. It's this time. Of course, a 50k regular, mate. This is the bunker. This is major bunker. But this looks like a big chasing of a freaking shark, mate. But take this ring while we're showing this discounts, mate. I'll change it to free. Is it free? Free, mate. Oh, damn, the diffuser. Right, mate. So they had a new one. Holographic, mate. Look at this. The dark holographic. It's 75k, mate. 75k. Look at this, man. Pay 75 bucks. Maybe you should give it for free. That's this one they do with the black gold cosmetic. This one they give for free. So you see this one is free, right? We have that. Oh, for mine, mate. Oh no, wait, where's this? The red is free. The dark purple is free. But for me, mate, you know, this is the bunker. This is the big bunker. Look at that. And this. We've been in. We have got on this one. Straight night. Deep. There. I mean, let's say if I put my gold, you see the gold even there is making up the bubble. So we need to have these two to each other. And so skirts. We need one with the collars, mate. And wait, round for this. We see what I'm street skirts. There's only one really. Okay, we have this. It goes combined upgrade with. But we have the HSW also. HSW Claymore. Okay, we take the Claymore. HSW Claymore. Okay, Fame. The claim on it. What the is this, mate? I don't know about that. It looks like weird, but the green shine on the back, mate. Okay, we're gonna have it go later. We can take it, but it looks sharp enough. Absolutely sharp. 100k for the two, mate. And prices. Wait. What? 82 now. What is the new ones? Look, look, is this they have these as well? No way, mate. Dark holographic. And I have this the black one. Prismatic. We take the prismatic. It is the same, but that's shine. In heck, mate. This. Okay, we got this. It's a course it is. Change over the gold to Oh, maybe it is. It looks horrendous, mate. Need to go, mate. It is oil spill and dog on the after digging cave. We need to be on the night. Maybe have to go look at this. Feels like abuse in the car. Okay, I'm on now inside here. Of course, we can check that too, but guess about that. More nerds. It is this. The win. The obey on this EJT to win that. So the weapon to replay is complete the Kortz Center Heist one time. We have the Ellis Carmates challenge. And the prize right challenge it is place top 4. One time. Wait a minute. On this EGD for one time place top 4. Flip the enigma. Comment below your game we're talking about. Let's do this. Didn't say that. Top 4, mate. Okay, it would be nice in the dark at nighttime without this sharp thing. Because your ops doesn't see you, mate. We didn't put low times. It's because of the HSW. Oh, mate. It is like the Jack Dillon, mate. And we'll do it to these flipping tunes, mate. What the did be stuff? Comenta, tu bem? Okay, let's take a corner down here. There's a corner up in here. By the car station, right? Take this one. It takes regular touch on the handbrake. Okay, regular brake. Oh, no, what's that? Did you see that? The glitch, mate. Flipping heck, mate. Did you tell me what's that? Handbrake with a brake. Okay. It's not that. But it's the greatest, mate. Okay. It was a thing. I had to do it twice. Oh, mate. You can't. What about mine, mate? What the flip now? Are you totally. New vehicles been ordered to purchase on the travel transport website. Really? Okay, it's like, what? Is it a Bentley's, mate? What the flipping heck it is? There's a new car. There's a new taxi, mate. No way. Here's the old one. Inspect this vehicle. No, it's a new one. LRC GT, mate. Put a bit of clock in that. Can I take on this, mate? Is this the new one? The Karucha. Say, the Karucha. Look at that. It is, mate. It is. Okay. Let's search. Karucha. Albany. Merula. Also the East Ride. And the new car. Wait. The benefactor. Lawful. Oh, mate. Are you a hobo? Lawful means hobo. You're picking up the hobos with his. The bunnies is 670k. It's just very shiny. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It has the panorama. Maybe it has the panorama. No person that I can see in the back. Nothing inside here, mate. Regular dashboard. Right? Okay. see the choppers, you can see the planes, you can see the Oppressor Mark 2. Flipping heck, mate. That's ouch. That's right. Is it kind of rough to start with? Fix our acceleration. Let's do a handbrake. Regular handbrake with full speed. Handbrake without speed. Same stiffness. Okay, regular brakes. Okay, inside brakes. Move, Gazer. You see these autonomous bullshit, mate. Have you seen this? The cues here. See this autonomous bullshit? Deep in it, mate. Let's hear a spade. Get some spade. Front. Deep in it. Okay, if you're in for that RP stuff, the role play. If you're accelerated within maybe, mate. Deep in it. Jump on saying. Deep in it. Maybe, mate. You're going to have that double XP and the advantage shit like that. Maybe, mate. So then we have tried the Mercedes AMG, the Carb, and now these things. What was that again? Also the East Drive. We got one deep. Yeah, it is that. But what the flipping heck is this? This. There is a 4-door. Opening the rule. What was the price again? 1.4. But we need to test drive this, mate. Because we don't like that E-drive. I mean, E-drive. Let's see. AC down. Okay, very radios on. Why the radios always on the cars? Yeah, we're going to car shop, rent a car, purchase, and hear the flipping car with the radio on. Why they did it done with the Honda? Mate, let me turn on the radio if I want. I don't want to be inside already. Sound down, sound. Yeah, it's on. Regular brake. I mean, regular handbrake without speed. Speed with a handbrake. Let's take some speed later. Let me just take a regular turn. Regular brake. It takes good. It's quick. It can be quicker. Inside look. Just quick. Let's try speed, mate. Where's the sound with speed? It's a 4-door. So that gets 1 star, mate. Dun dun. Okay, sir. Move top. See if we can get it out of spin for the car. Let's see. That's good traction. See? Are we doing that? Maybe this can be a drift car. Or it can be HSW. Okay, sir. Do so, mate. Cheerio. So, I'm gonna start. Okay. Should I get less done for this freaking paint job, mate? What is this transformation? dualistic colors, mate. Or perform a ritual, going from the red to the darkness. Flipping it is everywhere, mate. They got this Netflix thing. Price 1.4. So what should we say? This is a 4-door Vegas with sound and everything, decor, everything. This is qualifying. Could be a little bit cooler with the bump, but the colors make away one star. But if we get it, we get 5 out of 5. But purchase this for 2-wheel. This one is number 1. It is. You see, it is. It's an Ice Poseidon. There's a tranny, a lady boy, Kim. You hear the name? It's just Kim. You know, Shay, hey, or they, whatever. Is that? And it has this carpet and outside, also in his back arm. And he is one of those dualistic, unholy, treasonous, blasphemous things. Second place is the Major Albany Marula. Third place, of course, Catucci. And then, of course, 4 doors, mate. This you can do some drive-by with. And this shite, I mean, E-Drive is the last place, mate. And that is just my opinion of trying this out. But if your GT Plus outfit, the GT Plus car are a regular thing. They have the origin, no. But when it is upgraded, HSW, and exchange and paid without doing the HSW upgrade, it's okay. I don't know the prices yet. This one, but it's 1 week before it will release for other players, though. So we'll see us coming through with this, mate. If you're quick enough. But usually I'll doing this one that comes with this. But if you have it totally with it, ain't it all? Definitely can be really dark to say. You know this time coming up. But of course, you see these fastest, mate. How they've spitting the fire. Oh, what's the name of this? Not this. Oh, very sharp. Inspect vehicles, of course, mate. What's the name again of this shine? There's a minimus, and that car was also 1 week when that came out. That was 1 week before the Honda driving around. Seems to be a thing for these thoughts. But still, I need to purchase this artwork, mate. It's not just one villa. I have freaking 3 villas, mate. That's the thing. But the closest to these chords, it should be this one here by the Richmond Heist, isn't it? Because if coming down from the chords, well, I look on the minimum. Sorry about this driver, mate. Should not look on the minimum. Because the chords is up there. See? In the middle, up there, on the hillside, it's up there. But we can come down here to this villa here. So what's breaking? Which one is better than the art store? We tried it first one. I'm going to purchase, of course, every of the villas, all 3 of them. It's 2.7, mate. That's 8.1 milli. Just for doing decoration, mate. Enable the mission. Beeping, they're crazy. The mansion is full. They're taking a risk, mate. Oh, either way. Why are you standing there, mate? With the party. Prepare to go against the Kortz. Right over there. By the sun. I search his outfit, man. I mean, okay, it looks like someone went out for the new GTA. But the change was last time. Let's see, first floor. I search. Should be pressure for this one, I reckon. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe for the string for another thing. Of flipping. Right. That is 8.1. Yeah. But the other one could be quicker than. What do you reckon? Let's see. We need to monitoring service. Business production, mate. It's like it's already on the weapon. Mm. Okay, we needed some for the reform. Cheers. Skip this flipping out. What is this? 1990. Flipping heck, mate. They're taking away. Meanwhile, don't forget to go in and say, "Want to stream this." And then launch story. Choose your property. So you have a properties here, mate. The Kortz is here. It's down here. The Torga Villa estate is right here. The Richmond Villa is here. So that is the closest. But the nice one is this. Because you have everything around center. Center of the map, mate. But we should do the Richmond Villa. Meanwhile, let's see it. Renovate. Additional rooms. Art studio, mate. Oh, basic. Okay, I can't show that. Yeah, it's possible. The other podium, right? It's all the purchase. Vehicle workshop. Archive. And flipping art studio. It's no secret that being on the high net worth individual makes you the supreme authority on the modern art and culture. Cement your position as a culture gatekeeper with this elegant art studio extension where you can plot, scheme, and strategize your extracurricular activities in a select as proof comfort. Regular price 47, of course, you know, even those free Amazon, they have it on their graphic logo 47 because it's for the direction of seven seas and all that shit. They always come with, even in Disney, the Malay, you know, when the first week was on 13th of October, that's the Malay review. Anyway, 47, mate. And of course, they have to place that because the logo they have, the free Amazon, it is representing the graph, and the graph is 47 on that one. So that's why rooms is considered 4 times the number 7 because the corner looks like a 7 and the corner is a keystone, is a cornerstone. So that is so important for them. So the 47, even if you see how the Earth spins in a 4 degree over the 7 seas, whatever said. Then of course it is 27. Then you have that the club is 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. You know, 9 up here, 9, 11, mate. It is no coincidence that they don't play with numbers. You play a game and they don't play with the numbers, mate. They show you the club 27, mate, 9. Because in the K to Universe 369 or regular 369 12, if you want to have a full edition, it is because the lower side of a corner is 3, the other corner is 6, and those combined to the higher of the pyramid on the top is 9. So the energy is 9 is the highest numbers also. No coincidence there either. Well, it's just a coincidence, isn't it? Before I start, I go around to Milan. Some of you might be hoping not to, but it is really important. 2.7, mate. SH. Let's see what the dealer W adjustment about. Of course. We have a guest waiting for us. Go to H, enter odds to basement level 2, mate. Is it? Yes. It's going to show you around, mate. But look at that. That is epic, that. It's utterly epic, that one. That is nice, mate. Yeah, of course, I need to take away that star. We don't like that because it represents the tent. I don't know why it's there. It's one of those, you see another star here. It's like one of those places, mate. But still, what shall you can do? Anyway, we're going here. Should change outfit, mate. This one looks so 99. Okay, maybe I have some other shoes. Nice bunkers. Snaker, so you can snake around. And the snakers. You'll be snaking, mate. Yeah, maybe something like that. It's a boots. Look at that. I don't have those. You know, I don't know what's that. You know, sports. Maybe it's the other one here. Some good boots. Let's check these. Looks okay. Orange. Take orange. So hiking around. Basement level 2. Visit the art studio to begin the Kortz Center Heist. It's like it's gonna be like this. Let's see. Before it begins, it's too high. It's too high. See on the screen. It's gonna refill the coffee. Please. Start here. Now, feeling this. With this, I'm gonna put on this maybe. It gives 5. It is a 2.
God, forgive me.
That's all the two. Oh, wait. Take this and listen to this.
Basically, when you are going into initiation, you will have a blindfold tied around your eyes, and then you will be brought into the ritual space for the initiation. This represents you literally being blind, being spiritually ignorant, lacking information, lacking insight. And then when the ritual begins and you are initiated in, or your initiation starts, or you actually reach the point where you're, say, taking an oath or taking the point of transformation, that blindfold will be removed, showing that your eyes have opened. You have gained spiritual insight, and you understand now the mysteries. Or alternatively, you are ready to now see the mysteries. You are ready to see the thing you are being taught. You are ready to see and face the tradition that you are stepping into.
Greetings from the Pacific Northwest. You're listening to Symbolic Studies, episode 18. I'm your host, Mario, once again joined by my lovely wife, Michelle. Today we'll be discussing the symbolism of magic. That's right, in addition to our monthly show on astrology, we are now starting to explore symbolism beyond the zodiac. So for this first episode, we're going to be talking about magic symbolism, which I'm really excited to get into. There's so much to talk about. If you're new to the show, we play voicemails from special guests and listeners like yourself. If you'd like to have access to early and exclusive content, please consider becoming a member on Patreon or elsewhere. Links can be found at symbolicstudies.com. But before we dive deep into these voicemails, Michelle, my lady, how are you?
I'm very excited, and I love this topic. And when I think about the symbolism of magic, my mind goes right to folk magic and the traditions that have been around cross-culturally for decades and generations, and how people have viewed magic and used magic in their daily lives. And I just think that there's so much to talk about, and it's a broad subject, but it's really awesome to think about these pinpointed parts of magic and what they all mean to people around the world.
Right. Yeah, no, there's so much to get into with this topic. You know, we've both been interested in magic for a while. I've been interested in occultism for a long time. And while I'm not a practicing magician per se, we all are magicians in our own way. Let's not forget that the first card of the Major Arcana is the Magician card right after the Fool. So I think that says quite a bit. To help us dive into this discussion, I've invited a few guests who are steeped in various magical traditions, and I can't wait to hear what they have to say about this. To kick things off, we got a voicemail from returning guest, Georgina Rose.
When I think about the symbolism of magic, there's kind of a set of symbols that I think about a lot, but I think are not discussed as widely in the occult community and are just kind of implied to be understood. But these symbols are one of the most common sets of symbols you are going to encounter when you explore magic, particularly ceremonial-based magic systems. And that is basically the symbolism of covering and uncovered. So that's going to be your ritual implements like a veil, a headscarf, a robe, a blindfold, and nudity. So let's kind of go through these and what they represent.
Listen to this.
Wonderful to see you again. We let ourselves get I'm sure you don't mind. I wanted to see this new art studio of yours. I knew you had taste for things. Indication. Oh, do forgive the formal where we were attending a try at the Kortz Center and exhibition opening. The late Albert Chris collection. Priceless, apparently, but should someone acquire them, I'm sure a price would be conceived. That's why I'm here. I have proposition. An organization I represent is interested in expanding their collection. They are in need of someone in procurement, someone hands-on, someone, I believe, with your particular qualities. But here I am rambling on when I would be making a call. Mr. DeAngelis will fill you in and ensure that you have everything you need. He is at your disposal. you as you tolerate how the next is lost country is distracting. I really think you. Oh, and do be kind to young lady. His parents are dear clients of mine, and I promise to find their son some reputable work. Goodbye. Boss, we'll get to Ray in a sec. First business. The organization Favor represents, they want the Kortz Center collection, especially their newly acquired brassiere, La Dignée de Boat. That's right. All right, baby, let's go. You know, in this city, you can't turn a corner without running into some guys robbing a bank, a casino, a freaking biochemical weapons lab. But this is a classier kind of crime. Kortz Center, never been hit before. State-of-the-art tech, secure storage, deadly lasers, your specialty base. Paintings are on display yet, so we need to access the museum vault. And this isn't a stash and grab. They know the painting's gone, you get global pull on the buyer's ass, and you get cents on the dollar. But you want the whole dollar, so I know what you're thinking. How do we steal a painting without them knowing that we stole it? Well, that, my friend, is why we need Frank. So, okay, bad news is he isn't our graduate, so he's really annoying. The good news is crazy. Mine like an I find him. You know, I find from 10 years ago before it was just AI. I don't know what you do. I like focusing on fine, like socially. Yeah, I feel like you're locked in. Man, shut the fuck up now. Come on, your ULSA classmates got on box deliveries and jerking off in the parents' schoolhouse. Your new boss here was going to make you a millionaire if you do a good job and stop saying things. What about nothing, okay? Money, you'll go, be normal. So yeah, bottom line. We break into the Kortz Center, spot the genuine arbitrate forgery, wipe the CCTV, talk nicely, and witnesses to nobody's any the wife. Then I pass the real arbitrate, and then I loaded cash. We are talking stacks per. Now listen, you're gonna want to head over there and scope the place. I know you're used to some fancy press, but I got you the whiteboards, fresh markers, and shit. I gotta go. I'll call you later, all right? Don't worry about Ray. Just throw a snack at him. It'll be fine. Okay, fine. Love ya. You are gonna kill it.
$1.9, 25. And it's a boss. Say this.
Who's ready to run for Kortz Center? Baby steps first. Let's check out the gallery, bearings, and come up with some plans. Ready to appreciate some more.
Flipping it.
Security and active system. That's culture. That's our scenario. Yeah, I can't find a rate for P-1 somewhere that it seems home. But after your Christmas, just for the staples to the Kortz security system. We're gonna need help. Figure out these things. I got to get that most expensive thing out of the market. Yeah, no job is safe. Check it out. This is remember that sniper's breaking into the Kortz Center. Can you move it? Wow. Talk to your ministry. Just FYI. Said that you know much about it.
Of course, the name of the Bell Building on the BAAL. What's that to be that name? It is nice. language.
Security approaches. Steer clear of parks and cameras. They're not going to be happy if we catch you anything.
So it's even, in Exodus, when Moses and Aaron take away the gold from your ear, eyes, and heart. Take that away, mate. And of course, they need to have this. Light upon a star with the lightning of their doctrine. What is that a freaking price tag? On just number. Of course, it's the 204. We need 103. Oh, okay. But here, 2 plus 4. Of course, mate. See more of the disgusting stuff. Where's that? You see what it says? Do you see Mason Lime of that shape? What do you call this one? 29. And of course, they're worshipping shite. With a crown, fake one. And they do share shit. Number 3. So many numbers have to find. It's horrendous, this place, mate. Check around more. Regular odd shit. Number 202. 22 of 8. So Hong Kong, the cons. Communion edit. And pussy, cut. Neither how with the MK Ultra or the flag, the Project Monarch. They all made it. Neither have it all. And of course, the Egyptian Apis, the bull, the golden calf, a river beauty. Some pretty rings. Down here. See, Orange Crush. 208 plus 3, that's 13. 1990, that's 25. The 52, 25 number. Well, you need to hit on home too, mate. The chief, bad for you, maybe. Excuse me. Of course, look here, we have a classic, mate. There's the eyeball with a pyramid, mate. Of course, we need that. Big, mate. 1988. Ah, the 88 regional number. Okay, that's what do they call this shite? The Art Deco ring collection. Antique bond collection. And we need the Saturn cube. Of course, mate. Why not? That's right. They say the needles, mate. Flipping heck, mate. What do you call this shite? 204. But that was 204. I see this one up here. What the love is this, mate? On the top of our head, is it not? The followers with the humans mix goes back with the book of Enoch with the 200 fallen mixed with the human race. course, we have to take this case, but we're going to check here, mate. The idol. Of course, there, because in the Bible, you're not allowed to have any other idols than God. And look, there is mate. That's in there. So we cannot go in, and here we have the Skull and Fog collection with diamonds. What is this? The Kortz Center collection. Look, the acorn on the Vatican. Look that up, what that is. And of course, the top there. More of it. That is the name of this. The Gentle World and Board Pike. I mean, I'm a Chris businessman. And the Hanging Man. How you doing, sir? Oh, he moved when you did that. He didn't like that. Oh, flipping heck. Okay. Let's go upstairs and see what's up. The gents. How do we have room for that one? And then. Oh, snake into the security room. Here's the gallery. Let's just check this. Okay, then we have a shotgun. Sort of is the name of that. And of course, you want the number 243. It's the 11. Chat. Am I cooked? Cooked. 2004-1. So, if you just want to know what to say about the numbers, if you have 2041, that's 7, right? Then you have this 2043, right? 7 SH. None of this collection. What is this lady? The statue. Here we have fragment. Oh, antique. Oh. Another one of these. So we have 2 left. But they only stick shade. What do you want? Don't forget these blueprints. The Great Circle Park. Let's go to moment. The Christian statue collection. I see this. It is in that 1999 too. The Acorn. 1997. So. Okay, let's do this shit. I mean, thing. Snake into the security. See what I have. Stuff only. So now it's what? There's one over. Hey. And 2 commas pointing. Sneaky little buggers. Just go on where we met that side. Geyser. We can take this way. Now it's a check room. Okay, but here's the geyser. Comma again. 2 comma point up long. So now we need to sneak a payday. Top of this comma. And another one. Okay, so
Okay, now get the car's nice and quiet. Smash the driver gave you to one of the cities. Put your AI into the system.
of course. So
Hello, sir. I'm connected to the Kortz Center security system. Stream CCTV so far.
let's go out and do it. Come. Ah, sneak in. You need to do it inside there. No way. I need to be informed. Okay. Search. Oh, wait. They're kind of slow with this call.
Is the CCTV room? Be advisable to return here and find any evidence after the report.
Come with. Course, man.
This is the security door.
Look at the glazes. There's in traps.
Says code.
The vault.
The James Virginia go through the office for inside. You will need to have answers.
Course, man.
Show you. This is the last word using defense. Touching the alarm system. Also extra.
Vault inside. Some boxes.
Boxes are used for particular operations, I toss.
Classic. Paintings.
Store artwork not currently on display. Should you wish to show some extra paintings, it's may prove sufficient.
87.5. 80K.
Yeah. Shows it work. Master Ray's interpretation would be a flawless replacement. Plus, if you want to keep to the CCTV from a red flower might be a good idea. Whenever you're ready.
I need to check around, mate. The freaking what are you talking about? 85K. It's manga. 7.5. This. So let's see if I can go inside one more time.
We want to be safe. We don't want to be safe. We should snap pictures. We know it's always a consistent tree next point. So play some more, see what they got on display. So I have to be interesting. Send me a
Also on there. Scope optics.
I know it gives you a PC bonus if you steal them on the night. Yes, the windows are recharged. Los Santos, there are buyers out there.
It looks too much these days. So we can't bring back in camera. Wait, let's use the camera again. That's right. Right. I don't think we can make it. So this is scope out of place, mate. We have been scoping. Where do you think it can place them? Not by that point. Fix. Thumbnail ink is not available. Why are you not check that? Okay, let's go around. Was that the room where the high security? Here you can go out. Okay. Same. That's insane. Look at this shit. I mean, things. Exhibition. Okay, see. Yeah, I must go up here. Don't allow me to open that shit. Uncle's mate. So many years walk around. See if you want to look at the place. I want main is I want to use the camera. Secure it one more time, just take another peek. But of course, it doesn't say nothing. Below level bay auditorium. So this room would be nice to check out. But either way, seems like we can't. So let's move. That's a good sport. We'll say it was. Take a picture of stuff. Then we need to check it.
That's right. Okay. Now we're going to find a key card closer. Okay, that's the important thing stick off first. Keep looking right at the funnel. What's up?
Of course, we want to see more, mate. One more we plays do have been able to do is check them. So what is it? The next is bring over here. Look at that. The manhole key. Look at that. Manhole key can be used and the call center with a sewer system. The only fun. Scoping look at that. The sewer. Oh, you look for that entrance, mate. got this one. Is that something? Awesome. I have nothing we can cut the power or the grade. Something like this, man. It is. It's called the radio tower. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Look at it. Awesome. See? There's not. Let's say. If we close it. At least we got that tower. Let's go on. I can't get any further here. I wonder if I'm doing something with the grid here too. Entry point skylight. Places, mate. Don't dig it down. Some extra here. Let's check. Jump. Right. We need to find the sewer system. So back doors. We're gonna go here. Let's check. Must be the back door where that gazer walking around. It is. Maybe he just can't say. Authorized employees only. Get close to that. Relax and being up. Stand easy. Isn't it? Even staircases. Way down. Oh, look at it. That's too. Okay, one more time. What's one? What's wrong with it? Why is it not that calm? Does it have a take the food of his calm? That's what let's do. Another pizza. Flipping cannot be a suit. This is no. Anyway, it is complete. Most of this is at least cool. Anyway, let's continue. So back here. What's the little film? I think the super is inside. No. What time remaining? What do you mean with time remaining? You only allowed to be here some time. No way, mate. There's a time limit. Mate. Now they're taking a risk. Yeah, somewhere. Check this out. Then sit down. Nothing able to say that. Now you see, there's one pinpoint. There's another one. See, there was one inside there. Wait, I need to take a picture of this one. It's there. I need to take a picture of the garage, the labyrinth, and the two on the top. Then there's another one there. Then it's that door. Two on the back here. The third back. And this one. This one. So the sewer should be inside the labyrinth. What? What do we make out of that? So that one we took a picture of the town. Is in considered under. Right. This way and those way on the back. Research. Stuff key card mission. And we have this. I'll forget that. Use the plane. How did we think? Let's go Kortz. Let's Can't go back. Got additional intel. Of course, man. Cool. Let me do it. What a donut.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Good.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
I scope into the right. Serious scope. So, I know a couple of my music made when we do that video too. Okay. So, you can arrest the start. Should be the garage, right? I mean, oh, this main is glass here on the other one. Being white. Let's take a picture of it. What do you want? Those events. There's something over there. In this glass. Because it was something. It was that dish. No. Look at this again. Yeah. But what my timeline before? I mean, they stole it. Oh. But there's some rough thing to do here. Okay, we're still going to take a picture of this place. Here's the door. Stuff. Where's that door? Space on that. Let's look down. There's another door. That's this one. Yeah, that is. That was that. Should go here. Oh. Take a look. What the comments? Hey, there's a gateway. Okay, you can't walk around here. Let's see. There's a door here. This door. It's not. Unfortunately, faucet. Side of the book. Right. Mm-hmm. There must be some sign of this box here. It's mean this and right downstairs then. Could be downstairs. Some supposed to be something downstairs. Maybe here, yeah, but yeah. It's the same. It's down here. Yes, the suit. I mean this though then. It's supposed to be on the roof. Okay, let's try. What's the dish? I mean these ones. I think it's over here. Can be this though. That's pretty good. Let's grab these ones. Yeah. And that should be enough. Particularly good. I didn't wrap it. This guy is already in there. But there should be another one. He has taken a whisper. Is you already took in the picture? Doesn't consider to me. Oh no, what? Already like that. Yeah, it's speed or something. Calm. Oops. And we got that. Electricity box there. Another electricity box must also be counted. Where is that? Because we took that bench down there. It must be that bench where you pick up that sewer thing. It must be one of the entry points, the main is one. Must be that you pick up that thing. There's two places. Let's go see. So what, if you purchase that, in fact, it comes to all 3 mansions then. Let's go to the other one. Let's see, what? Does it count that you have the only place in all mansions? Then it's dope. That is super dope. They push for one thing and say that. That's much better. Let's go to another. Because it is kind of fun to go there from the court. But it's not jumping. You have it all under the hillsides. There, right? Right. That's it. Is the final up there too? Then it's extra. Wait, let's see. We'll come up to the spot. How's it going, mate? Okay, okay. See this entry spots, mate. Visitor attraction. Stars. Oh, look at that. All entry points is done. Sewer loading bys, staff entrance, and the sky. All of them. Now, we have options, power drills, EMP cherries. To do. Scope out the Kortz Center infiltration near. Unlock weapons. Getaway vehicle. Access code. Occupants. Option is the guard shipments. Guard boots, the power drills, and the EMP charges. Okay. So what this must do is the staff keycard street loadout vehicle box. And here we have the guard shipments, guard boots, something in the middle that we need to unlock. Optional pet work. I cannot optional pay that. Oh my days. There's one missing. What can I begin later? Extra advanced Avonics Bolt keycard. Advanced This one. Stuff key card. Tactical equipment. Alpha male stuff. That's right. Ooh, this is easy. Alpha male. This looks nice. Triple it. So, alpha male.
So, you want to get into the living room, how crazy the other opportunities for missing CIs. ID badge, uniform, band, the Los Santos delivery driver. Just, be careful. Alpha male security is pretty mean.
Stations all the way to the airport. Of course. Wait till it's the well. Okay. Is it infiltration time? Let's see. We don't have a flipping ladder. What's this then? Snake. We need to have the American snakers so we can snake around. There's a guard down there, right? Let's see. 2 guards. Flipping food. He does on snakers. So we can snake around. Cops. Oh, cops. And then they went this way. Okay. Alpha male. So there's one geezer here. Lived in here. What should we take today then? Knuckle. If you enter the field, mate, enter the field. Look at that. Everywhere. This geezer is moving. So we gotta take this twat. The booger is that can make sound. Able to go in here, place. Oh, look at that. You collected alpha male outfit, so we need to wait till this twat moving away. But that room up there, it came down from. We need to probably check that again. Just to make sure if we're able to jump up again, not making a fuss. No way, mate. You make a fuss. Of course, you're not able to do that. Okay, but you want it to be quick. Then Gaze is walking. Okay, he's walking. We're walking. Of course, they don't see you when it goes like this. Oh, look at that Gaze. He's standing right there. This one is sitting. I don't think the view only that one sees. Or maybe not. Oh, you know what? Let's go here. We're taking that chance. Right. Oh, he's pushing something. Huh. Okay, sir. About call. It's fragile. Sleep too much calls. Right? Right. And how many would chase us? Oh, please. Okay. Okay. Take the one that is custom. So what? We need to take to that one. Why not the other ones? Oh, flipping heck. They changed that. There was all of them. They changed to this one. Flipping heck. Oh, yeah, then. There's two over there. One outside the spot. Oh, I looked at minimum. No, wait, mate. Yeah, it's horrendous. A bit laughable, too. Oh, the cops is driving back down there, mate. Okay, this one is not moving. It's moving down here to the left of us. So let's go here quick then. Before you're gonna probably turn back. Seems like the beeps. Oh my days, mate. No, they're driving around. Of course. Yeah, that's it. They drive like that. 2 stars. Days. I was so. Okay, we made them change position. We take it here. They need to still look around me. They're on the highway. Or, yep, no, they're not down here. They ain't gonna see us. You need to jump down to even gonna stand a chance. So, the Acer's down there. So, scoop. It's what? Then, we take that as a custom like this, mate. So that is beta. Customers play. Done. Change the box plate. So if you have all three mugshots, you can go to either one. Oh, that's nice. It's really nice, mate. What was it? Supposed to go there. That's all right. Oh, what is it? Okay. Okay, so what the deal that be up to? So I'm a comment, mate. You need to have the right balance, mate. It's come on the right side. You must have love, mate. Yeah. So let's take this puff over here and we'll be able to. It is mentioned on the first, say, all phrase on a if you're on all phrase. Okay, nice phrases, occasions. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Complete one of the highest preps for the Kortz Center Heist. 20 times is the challenge. I really wanted to play this. Podium. We'll take the podium way. Say basement then. Just a flipping staircase, mate. So this podium, about this. And that. So time for doing the next one and a coffee break. So let me place the sound part. Let's see. Highest room is here. Art studio by the vault. So it's maybe page. I don't know. There can't be something. unrelated stuff is free, mate. If you don't own them, here you go. Watch them. Meanwhile, put on some tunes. Conflict to the brain. The continuous explain.
Because what you put on, what you don in ritual, is a set of symbols that you are embodying and aligning with for a specific magical purpose. So the first of these symbols is going to just be the robe. So when you're doing a ritual, you're going to be wearing something most of the time, and that something needs to correspond with what you're doing. Because when you're doing a magic ritual, basically every single thing that is present in that place is going to be impacting the work that you are doing. Every single thing is a correspondence, including yourself, including your mood, including, the perfume you're wearing. All of that is a symbol set that is going to impact your end result when you are doing magic, right? So what you wear is a really vital one. And kind of the most standard way of doing ritual is to wear basically a black or a white robe. This is going to be kind of the least symbolically involved way to wear something in a ritual, right? It's basically just a single color piece of clothing. Sometimes the way the robe is cut is going to have a specific meaning. The most common one in Western culture is going to be that towel robe. It kind of looks like a T. But you will see other variants, ones that are flowier, ones that are tighter, and then that can all in and of itself have a meaning. But basically that black or that white is going to do kind of the least in the ritual. Sometimes, the black, since it is the combination of all colors, and the white is absent of all colors, those can represent two separate things. Like the black robe could be used in a ritual that's, say, utilizing, correspondences like Saturn. Of course, Saturn is associated with black. And then white can obviously be used for purification rituals. White is kind of the color of purity. But when we go deeper, you can really play with all sorts of colors, right? That whole layer of color is a layer of symbolism. You'll see rituals to, say, Babylon or Inanna Ishtar utilizing a red robe. Or you'll see kind of combinations of things. So you'll see, like in the Gnostic Mass in Thelema, you'll see the female priestess wearing a blue robe representing the colors of Nuit, but with a red sash around her hips, representing Babylon as the concealed name of Nuit. But it goes even further than that. Beyond robes, there's many other ways to cover or uncover in a ritual sense. The next is going to be the headscarf. So when you put a scarf on your head, or veil in a way that is not a complete and total veil concealing the person entirely, what you are doing is you are representing humbleness, humility, right? This is why if you go to a traditional Latin Mass or a Orthodox divine liturgy, you're going to see women pretty much, the majority of them are going to wear a veil, something that covers the hair. This could be used as a form of modesty or simply to kind of show yourself as humble and subordinate to the divine. And so when you're doing a really big worship-based ritual, one that is very much about kneeling and coming before a god, that headscarf can be very commonly used. You also will see rituals, and this is really interesting to see, where basically if you're doing an invocation, so you're calling a god into you, you will start with a headscarf or veil over your hair. And then once you've reached the point of the invocation where you fully invoked the god, you actually remove it, showing that you have truly aligned with that god form and fully invoked them. At that point, you don't need that. Going further than that, though, there is a complete and total veil, a face veil, literally putting a piece of fabric over your face, completely concealing your features. So what does that represent? So you see this a lot in Islamic traditions, but you do see it sometimes utilized in Western rituals in a specific ritual context or frame. So you basically cover yourself entirely, completely eradicating yourself. And that represents annihilation entirely. That is literally getting rid of the self, getting rid of the ego for a ritual purpose. When you're doing this temporarily, what you are doing is in that ritual, you are showing that you do not exist. You are nothing, but you are part of the bigger rituals. I've specifically seen this used in a really powerful way in rituals to Nuit, who is a star goddess very much associated with these themes of annihilation and surrender. And so people will basically take a blue cloth and completely cover their body and face, literally showing themselves annihilating into Nuit and using that as a ritual purpose. You also, once again, you can play with this. You can pull it back. Or you can start unveiled and then cover yourself. Once you feel ready to embody that in your ritual, you can really play with it. Another similar thing is going to be the blindfold. So the blindfold is obviously a piece of fabric that covers your eyes. So in pretty much every Western cult tradition, a blindfold is used during initiations. You see this in Thelema, you see it in Freemasonry, you see it in a lot of Hermetic traditions, such as the Golden Dawn, and you'll even see it in some Wiccan-type traditions, where basically when you are going into initiation, you will have a blindfold tied around your eyes, and then you will be brought into the ritual space for the initiation. This represents you literally being blind, being spiritually ignorant, lacking information, lacking insight. And then when the ritual begins and you are initiated in, or your initiation starts, or you actually reach the point where you're, say, taking an oath or taking the point of transformation, that blindfold will be removed, showing that your eyes have opened, you have gained spiritual insight, and you understand now the mysteries. Or alternatively, you are ready to now see the mysteries. You are ready to see the thing you are being taught. You are ready to see and face the tradition that you are stepping into. Another set of symbolism is going to be the symbolism of nudity, or as Wiccans will call it, being skyclad. So in some ritual circumstances,
We repent and rebuke this one because it's blasphemous and holy. You can look into Albert Pike book, don't I'm wrong.
Right? So nudity obviously represents naked. But when we think about nakedness, what do we think about? We think about being revealed, being unable to hide, unable to run, forced to show our most intimate forms of ourselves. And so ritual nudity basically uses that correspondent set. So if you are nude in a ritual context, it is because you are showing
Wow, we're going to push
you are unable to hide, you are forced
the monthly
to completely
GTA
show
is
who
worth.
you are to the divine, right? You're forced to release that. As well, nudity can be used as a correspondence to dehuman-centric, dehuman-oriented. I don't know the exact most eloquent way to phrase that, but basically detach yourself from your humanness. So obviously we have an egoic attachment to being humans, and we think of ourselves as above animals and above nature. But in a ritual, it's really about connecting to nature and connecting to the
You can read in the book of
get
Daniel,
rid of that
with
sort of,
Nebuchadnezzar, the
assumption.
Matrix.
And so a way to do that is to remove clothing.
Where
Just like
even
animals do not have clothes.
there's only one king of kings, there's only one
Closer
God
to
of
nature,
gods.
closer to the land,
Otherwise, you
and
follow
connecting with
angels.
that ego attachment when you were doing something very nature-based in orientation.
Det var BFMG
So
som säger,
another layer of clothing-based
Paulus
correspondence
som
you
säger,
can use in ritual
import
is
the
the
nightshade.
put on your head.
This one is
So
good.
you'll see crowns used in some ritual contexts, specifically in solar rituals. So obviously the sun corresponds to the king, to the ruler, to the leader. And if you are doing a solar ritual or a ritual where a sun god is invoked, often a male ritualist, or even at times female ritualist, will don a crown representing the power of the sun. You'll also see in some rituals this moon crown. So this is going to be a silver diadem that has a upward-facing crescent moon, almost kind of looking like horns. You'll sometimes see a priestess wear that to represent the symbolism of the moon on her head. As well, jewelry is an entire layer of symbolism within magic. Right? We understand the power of talismans, or specifically objects that we've consecrated for spiritual purposes. And using those can add a whole new layer of correspondence, right? So if you get a golden ring, you can bring in the sun. If you get a silver ring, you can bring in the moon. If you get stones to Mars, you can bring in Mars. Stones to Saturn, you can bring in Saturn. You can make, whole necklaces that have, like, say, the sigil of Hecate on them, and then wear it to bring Hecate further into your ritual. You can really do pretty much anything with jewelry, and that can be a whole new layer of symbolism you can bring in. And so with all this combined, you can create like the ultimate symbolic combination to get the maximum result out of your ritual. You can use, let's create a ritual outfit right now. So you can use a gold robe. You can use gold jewelry. You can get a talisman with a solar sigil on it. You can wear a solar crown. And you can be reasonably covered up, but not overly covered up, because you don't really want to represent humbleness. And then at that point, you would invoke the sun through one of the more kingship-associated sun epithets. That would be the ultimate correspondence set for bringing in that noble and ruler-based representation of the sun. And so do this for any ritual you're doing. Think about what symbol set works best for you, and then apply that into your ritual. What you wear is such an important part of any ritual. And you don't need to break the bank or do anything crazy to get this stuff. You probably have honestly things that are satisfactory in your house. You don't necessarily need to have the perfect robe. You can do it with your own clothing. So really think about it, really consider it, and try experimenting with what you wear or what you don't.
Maybe the engine and that side did it.
Thank you, Symbolic Studies, for
it's 4
allowing
doors.
me on.
So that is the new ones.
This, and I am
we will purchase the home.
You can find me all over the internet under
maybe not the East side,
I am the author of the book Planetary Theurgy, Ascent of the Seven Veils. With all that said, farewell.
All right, Georgina Rose, thank you so much for that contribution. That was awesome. I'm so glad you picked this lane to explore. It was really fun to listen to. And it's interesting as well because anyone...
Street loadout, security load. Look at that, the military. Look at that. You'll say, we take the military, it's going to be all that one. I'll be the easy, normal, and all, mate. Look at this mission, mate. Fort Sankodo. If you have purchased this, so say very rapid, mate. But the one on the right side on the map when you purchase is the cheaper inside there. Still worth it. Right there, we have the locator there. And of course, a bunker close by. So let's see, mate. Shall we bring another two in, mate? Or do you reckon this one? It's not nice, this one. Let's see, we have another two. Shall we take a bunker?
Excuse me, boss. You.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, I forgot how much it's time to be around everybody. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh my god. We all have to quarantine
Oh,
together
what
for
happened?
2 weeks. You don't want to affect your families, do you? You roll up sleeves to us
What happened here?
taken to the hospital due to COVID. Yes. We were there and Toby was actually taken to the hospital.
What the digital beast is? He's shooting at each other.
Due to COVID. If it weren't for COVID, all of you guys teachers would have still been here. We wouldn't have been in the class and nobody would have gotten shot.
Let's help these guys.
Less vaccination, depopulation, dehumanization. These people this is what the day slavery.
No way. Oh, mate. I just taking you through. Should not play the music, mate. That's why we're doing it. Trying to take away the music because that can be copyrighted. Flipping heck, mate. Sorry about that. Should have not done play that too. Let's take another two, mate. Two DJs too. We went down by one, so it's already been counted as we went down. So just take a two, mate. What should we take? Oh, that one. Oh, there is one. Wait, let's see. We take the main. Mhm. See if we can Call of Duty, mate.
Purchase all tracks today. Purchase all tracks today. Purchase all tracks today. Purchase all tracks today.
Sleeping. Hey, how the deal that we got that shot has such a
Purchase your tracks today.
only one. Oh, sleeping. Of course, it's only one.
Purchase your tracks today.
None. Oh my daisy. I'd have taken a whiz, mate. Checkmate. It's down here. Still down there. Let's search. Open that door. How many then? But up here. Might get a midway. Some of that bit of Jane, Versace Janes could talk. All upon the military sword. And they're moving upstairs. Hack the server. Oh, wait, there's one more behind us. No, there's only one gazer. But they're moving upstairs, mate. They're quick. Sleeping at night. Need to hack this shite too. You need to be very reasonable. I'm trying to open the house. What's this? Take this with us. And then lose the couple. Oh, you using it for the elevator. We should take your stuff. Taking all the staircase. So, am I open? Then here's the next one. What? I'm hiding. Okay, cover me. I got to reload. No, they took all. Oh, man. No way they took that. What? It's not here, man. Oh, right. When you go down, you lose that. Sleeping it. It is like that. Hasta la pasta. Watch out for the missile system. Downstairs. Sleeping it, man. Flipping face. Just come over there. Some Billie Jean. Talk to. Up in there. Because in my house, right? It's in my mom's, right? It doesn't count away. Wait, you announce it. Okay. Oh, wait, mate. Yes, dear. I could get it to the food. It went down one time. Okay, that happens, though. It happens. Sure thing. Getaway videos, mangas, yourself. On the cocoon. This one. Need to try out. I know that. We'll probably unlock it. Same. Wait. Get to that. I just need to do one more thing, mate. Continue with this one. Nice. That is some heavy too. Should have unbundled before. Let's not go with went down there.
I hope that she really expresses herself through her outfits. I mean, garments just in and of themselves is a whole entire weave and rabbit hole. There are numerous myths about magical robes, magical shoes, rings, crowns, things like that. So to me, this is really fascinating because there has been this idea that you can imbue something with magic, or that there are things out there that are already imbued with some sort of power, essentially. One of the first things I think of is Solomon's ring and how he used this ring in order to create Solomon's temple. And this allowed him to work with demons and whatnot to create this temple. So that was something that I was thinking about while she was talking about everything. I love the fact that she brought up the veil and this idea of what conceals also reveals. And when I think of this, I can't not think of Virgo. And Virgo symbolism has a lot to do with veil symbolism. And she brought up Nuit, and there's a major correspondence, in my opinion, between Virgo and Nuit, Virgo being the queen of heaven. And the veil in and of itself is intriguing because, the idea behind magic in one way is to reveal layers of self, right? Getting to your true authenticity. Some people might refer to this as your true will or your holy guardian angel. I've been talking lately because of Gemini season about your spiritual double or twin, something along these lines. And the veil is something that can be lifted or pierced in order to reveal these different aspects of self. But to be veiled as well, I love the symbolism behind that. She mentioned annihilation, surrender, or being subordinate to the divine. I love how she put that. Hey everyone, if you've been enjoying the podcast and want to explore further, there's an entire archive of exclusive material available through membership at symbolicstudies.com.
Exactly. And so, don't forget points.
Force mutual. How can I be of service? I think we can handle that.
Not that one. Okay. Okay. And probably you can have the tour the way you go.
You call the person wheel? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Oh, vad skvallrigt. Det kan ha skvallrigt. Pojken hade fått pressa. We'll take it away, mate. Nick's requesting 4 minutes. Oh, no way. Yes.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Två
Okay,
days, mate.
I got stuff to go.
Go get down to 2 hours. Good night, mate. Take it away, yes. Of course. Of course, we need to do like this, mate. Of course, that had to happen as well. Cool. Oopsie daisy. Nine seconds to do this shit.
Station.
Racing. Look at that. Yeah, some more. What is this for a racing outfit? Of course, they had to be the flipping stars, mate. No way. Oh, there one for the. What the? What's this one? Miss Bunkerine. Oh, come on. What a dip about.
It's a wrong place.
Yep. How about
Yes, I'll be straight to the play. Enjoy the play the middle. Go well, that's a place. I mean, whatever you prefer.
it's kind of bumpy, this one. Here's a new arena. Go to the race. Oh, heaven. Steal the Kakara. Oh, we can shoot these geysers. Oh, no way, you can't shoot. Look at that. You're unable to shoot as a machine pistol grenade. Of course, you should have used the sticky. Oh, tactical SMG. There we go. This SMG is worth to get. How much bullet does it take, mate? There we go. No. Ace, mate. Ace. I really wonder, what is this? What is a TV series that has? There's a TV series that has not anything, something else. This one, movie. Let's see this one. As a shooter. What's this? Let's get red. Oh, yes. Take out. How much does it take? This is a jugger. It should. 50 cal. Same that movie. Yes. Ah, it's from Tango and Cash movie. Remember Tango and Cash? The movie. They had this type of car, mate. The Tango and Cash. Okay, movie based on. Ah, come on. Oh my God, come on. That's a good one.
What are your reactions?
Two stars, but still. Oh, you get 2 stars again. Oh, flip the wing. Okay, it's gonna be like that. It's on the hard side, it's made. No problem. No problem. This is good, man. They can shoot, regardless. We take the other one. Whoops, it is it. Me. The little bit. Squat. Cops in the next street. The kid is like, they don't win. That's a reach. Field side. No way. Wrong direction. A1 with it. 6 foot. She gone for a stroll. Cheerio. Cheerio. Access code. Hacking device.
Tracking down. Drone still for space trap. Right off.
Strawberry.
Okay, we got Kortz Center access to a selector for
Close to Uchila Dam.
security company.
I mean, right.
So I'm keeping you at a distance and sending a drone to download the latest codes. Doesn't involve it. Actually, but hey, we're gonna be here with you.
Strawberry. Okay, let's see these cases. How many cases are there? Or can we just snake a pay gate? See, take the way down. If this I should against your point. Oh, there's many twats. Shoot the container lock. Oh, they saw us. Maybe. Or they did that. Just for the mission side. Let's scoop over this side and see how many there are between there. Are they inside? They've been in me. Where are they hiding? Either way, let's shoot this. Container. You can hear the voices. Sorry, but I was glitching through. What's that, the blue orchid?
It's the building up. Just get inside. So, let's go straight to where you want to be. Just see if you can find the air conduit. Way in. Okay, they'll scan everything. When you find the right one, just make sure you keep close until it beats down. Drone's got a shot. So if you hit any obstacles like, I don't know, a locked door or you would be shocked.
So what they have over here then? There's another camera. Maybe we should be able to come back then. We can scan this if you want. No way. What along the security hump where I come? I'll feel it anyway. So they could scan that tunnel. Navigator. That's no stop. That's a lot of ones. Where is this one? Download access.
We have to make sure the company's GE for waking up Kortz Center. Says no, but he had to draw the generators with.
No way. Oh, come on. Not the shot. Especially I lost. One night we got to that people. That's good part. Just like all the time. Hi. I'll tell you now. So here's the deal. Taking my hacking device that accepts 1% of results. Now this is are equals from time to time. You know, government programming, nothing to worry about. But I find out the so I'll send you the location of the facility. I can't meet you inside it. To the IRA facility. See some cases there. See if we can sneak a peek without the kind of blasting. Should really let's take this. Unlock the door. Oh, there is some cases. I wonder how many. Oh, there's. So, Monsters. Tossing tonight. Other flipping heck was not there. Very don't become a bit for them. Let's take some snipers. Oh. Somebody there with grenades. Hey, there, something. And it's true. See if we can think about this. Here, man, take this. Scientist. Okay, the device. Of course he's there. Maybe at least once. Find another exit. Where, as soon as we take away these twats. Let's search. There's countless exit. Does. Have they been made? Too much space. Get down here. It's twats. Man, where the goodness? Why? Search. So, all sets. Ready to start down. Secondo below the game time, and around you we playing the series or commonly if one of used to. As we go on shipments, just take all days right, but for a moment. And turn it into another step. with those who lost some caution. That's right. And do the victory challenge. We at the heights. Something like that. What's the rest of this house? Twice. Yes, twice. Flipping. How did flipping can say this? I mean, been oh my days, mate. The years me with some. What's that miss? We can stand here with a position that is lost. No cover. Oh my daisy, to cover somewhere else. You can't make that one. Everybody up. It's time for this. That is me. To do this grenade. See how many gazers it's like that. Control out the delay. Yeah, it's nice. Nice place shipments. Okay. Come on, mate. Oh, you missed. No way you missed that shot. Oh, wait, you got me. Shooting so much from behind me. Faces, particles. Good shot. too quick. I can make that like that. There we go. Okay. And the third one over here, mate, on the highway. Let's see on which side it is. It's in the further. Days. No way, mate. They see a bit tight. Yep, it was tight. There's a lot of bonus in McDonald's. Some hints made. Swiss Deluxe has been returned to installments. And unlike most, we're gonna bring the aid to ignore the call center. Even extra, even the one that's missing, mate. Even that comes to some points we need to take, but all four is that the extra thing maybe can be after I've done it once. Right? Right. So we can go directly to our studio. Nice. Choose the direct. Infinite. Come on, the roots. Let me know it all.
Okay, boss, you're trying to go around charge on duty with. I'm sending you a location. When ready, I'll fill you in.
One stone Bible to still took out that pin.
So, disclosure, you're anyway to a crime scene. Right now, it's working for stuff. Steal my phone. That's why everything up the spine. That's why they're dealing with the usual Los Santos day to day. It's fine. Let's try.
Okay. I'll just sneaky peek again, mate. And use image provider. Because we're gonna stay too long. Possibly weapon equipped. I'm planning for that.
Asshole, we have a problem.
You can get. Oh, there's a commandant. What there? The unlocked cruiser. Isn't this black one here? It really be quicker, mate. Oh my, it was made to do that. Why you did that? Slow down. Flipping it, mate. I made sure it became that. Really? Flipping it. You saw how slow it did that. No way, mate. Made sure they would do that. Because they can trap them, mate. Send me on task. Why do you do that? Because I can trap them, mate. They did that. Shoot so much. He doesn't answer fucking. Well, not even that big. They have that ritual hotel. There is some way you can look it up on many that. Even Britney Spears came out naked with a bodyguard. Even Johnny Depp said they have done some weird things there. In the spot, it's only 2 songs. Why are you taking like it's 4? Need to go there to the Kortz Center. Even nothing to do. Some red dots. Underrated fun. Trying to make. There seems to be some twats here. It's on the other side, so it seems to be cool. Oh, look at that. Look at it. It's coming. Look at it. Gone. Right there. The search.
All right, just match B machines and $1. So my protein shake, let me tell you, I used for some power drills. See still lives. Good special security self-keep online advice. Try and run your construction workers while you're running. My office.
Oh, they say snake. How it was possible, mate? The snake that was possible. So make it also not sound like they can spot it.
Just lose the before you come home. Maybe it's.
So that now we have the final optional. Mm. Mm.
So there's a very much story of top climbing in gas days. The elevator she's reinforced. I'm telling you, the armor toast the kids today. This is very much talking about the security of operations.
No way, no more rounds. May they taken a Wizz Air somewhere. Oh, good question. Classic. Maybe to the classic, mate. Se ville tapete went motorsport. So much probably somewhere the almost one way almost down. So when you take one more hit, still we're so close together. It's so down so same mate. It's left. That's one best. Stop. How you drop? It's twice. Oh my day. That is pretty cool. Of course that had happened. Oh my days. That was so bad. What's in here? What's in this? What a pansy.
Charges rates no more seven. They got hard up to them. They honestly very low. Boss, my shining light.
Oh, you need a room for what? Why do you need that? Oh, the room for customer at the Kortz Center. And now they're shaky bloody taking the Wizz Air to another side, mate. What the dilly was that, mate? You need to join this flipping room, but these twats after. Okay. Mate, he's from the west side to the east side. I just give a something here. Sorry. Honestly, empty your arm. You're good to go. Now make the proper calls. Get someone to plant the charges around the museum. Dispose the bomb. I will. Oh, come on. Sorry. Yeah? Oh, flip it. Charging the EMP. Your arm at EMP. Isn't that lovely, darling? See, personally. Of course. Here. So there we go. All things ready for the heist. So now it's up to you. Say, you want to have the rush and experience and the challenge done. Come up with everything time and to each go. So this is on the part one. Part two, we do that, but we're going to first purchase the cards. So how do regular shop? So what we do is do the next. You have to do it. So have a great day. Stay safe. Be with grace. Until the next one. Have a lot of fun with the new podcast.